Watch it.
Oh, snap.
Enemy has been slain.
Ooh, heck yeah.
The surrender button going up.
Enemy tower destroyed.
Dude, that was nasty.
That was dirty.
That was nasty. Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Skynet, and welcome to my first Fault Early Access guide. In this video, we're going to cover Sparrow in the carry role. We're going to cover her passives, skills, what aspects to choose, and finally what cards to build. Let's start off by establishing that Sparrow is a ranged hyper carry. She's the most high risk, high reward carry due to the fact that she has no escape. But to offset that drawback, Sparrow is extremely powerful late game, and if you use her the right way, she can wreck the enemy team. Sparrow has a passive called Relentless. What this does is for Sparrow's successive basic attacks on the same target deals 1, 2.5, 4, and 5.5% basic attack damage bonus physical damage, stacking up to 10 times. What this means is that the more times you consecutively hit an enemy target, the more damage you deal to said target, but you have to hit your shots back to back. Sparrow's left mouse button is called Arrow Shot. As the name says, she just shoots arrows from her bow. This is your basic attack, and as a ADC/carry, this is your main form of damage. Sparrow's Q is called Hail of Arrows. Sparrow summons a hail of arrows down on a target area up to 1800 units away, dealing 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 plus 6.25% physical power as physical damage every 1 second for 4 seconds in a 400 unit radius. That's a mouthful. And for every 1 second an enemy is affected by hail of arrows, it gives you 2 relentless stacks on that enemy. Moving on to Sparrow's E, and that's called Mark of Precision. Sparrow empowers her next basic attack to mark an enemy with Mark of Precision for 6 seconds. Mark of Precision will grant 1, 1, 2, 2, 3 stacks of relentless hits, and will grant an extra relentless stack against the marked enemy per basic attack. Landing piercing shot on an enemy that's been marked applies a 20, 24, 28, 32, and 36% slow for 2 seconds. Her right mouse button is called Piercing Shot. Sparrow channels a powerful arrow for up to 1 second that deals 75, 115, 155, 195, 235, plus 100% physical power as physical damage to all enemies in a line up to 2500 units away. This also pierces through targets and terrain. Maximum damage occurs at full channel. And Sparrow's R or ultimate is called Inner Fire. Sparrow unleashes Righteous Fury through her bow for 5, 7, 9 seconds, summoning 2 extra arrows per attack and making all arrows pierce through targets. The side arrows deal 50, 70, and 90% of her basic attack damage, and they can also critically strike. Now we're going to go over what aspects to choose in the beginning of the game. The first aspect you're going to choose is Ace. This is going to increase your basic attack range by 10%, as well as give you 30% additional crit damage. The second aspect you're going to choose is Hunter. This is going to heal you for 8 health every time you last hit an enemy minion in lane. The second effect is hitting 3 consecutive basic attacks on the same enemy hero within 3 seconds, provides a burst of 20% attack speed for 4 seconds. For specific cards and how to build Sparrow, I use Windu's carry build. If you want an explanation of what cards to buy and why, I'll have his carry build video linked in the description as well as pinned comment down below. But for the build, you're going to get Plasma Blade first, Boots of the Hunt, King's Castle, Voracious Steel, Full Metal Jacket, and AI Ammunition, all in that order. Again, if you want to see the specifics and explanation of this build, I'll have a link to his video in the description and the pinned comment. Now I want to give you some tips on how to play Sparrow. Since the early game is going to be slow, you want to hang back and focus on last hitting minions. I recommend unlocking her Piercing Shot skill first, just in case your support gets a good poke on the enemy and you have to secure a kill early in the game. In order to maximize damage on Sparrow, I recommend staying back and allowing your allies to engage the enemies. As soon as someone on your team lands a stun or a slow, you want to drop your hail of arrows right on top of the stunned enemy. This is going to build up your relentless stacks. As soon as possible, try to land an empowered shot with your E in order to mark the enemy, getting more stacks of relentless. And finally, if the enemy manages to escape with a sliver of health, use Piercing Shot to either finish them off or apply a slow that you can catch up to them and secure the kill. Sparrow is very fun to play, and with the right support, can completely wreck the enemy team. If you want more fault guides, make sure to subscribe to my channel with notifications turned on. If you enjoyed this video in any way, please drop a like and comment down below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Peace.